Hi everyone, Mckaiser Dragon here, and well, it's take two since take one.
Hero.
The audio was cut out, so yeah, hopefully I can explain things slightly better. But this video is gonna be about PoE's direction and what I want to see them do. Over time. It doesn't have to be like super immediate, but I feel like they should take a different approach. A different approach for the meta. More of a sub-meta. And what am I thinking about? So right now the meta's kinda goes super fast, one-shot things, move to the next pack, and one-shot, and keep moving super fast. But what about more engaging gameplay for people that don't always wanna go zoom? Something that's like a more interesting build, something more technical, something like a slower build. And how would we do this? So my thinking is like, if we have all this speed and everything seems to be going toward like a speed type meta, and we're trying to, have people play differently, why not have like a sub meta where like a skill might be like, the faster your attack speed, the smaller AoE you would have, but the slower your attack speed, the more AoE you have, or maybe the more damage you get. Maybe it's a set AoE, and then the slower you attack, the stronger the hit. The faster you attack, the weaker the hit. So speed meta people can't just abuse it out of nowhere unless they find a different way. I would like to see that because it brings a different dynamic of thinking about calculating your damage. But this also can also bring in, new bugs, new ways to break the game. So they would have to be careful on their approach. And I would like to see maybe some changes to, existing skills, like maybe make certain skills more built for, slower builds. Like I was talking about, maybe add like, oh, if your attack speed's slower, you get 20% more damage or something. I don't know. Something so it enables a different style of play rather than just boom, one shot, go over here, boom, one shot, go over here. And I'm a bad example because I suck at this game, but like kind of like that, boom, one shot. And you can still like move fast to get to each pack, but like that's what I don't see from PoE. So I already typed this in, but if you type in slower, there's nothing to slow you down. I think everything that slows you down is more of movement speed, and there is probably some attack speed. Yeah, there are, but like there's no benefit for that. So nothing on the skill tree helps you attack slower. And I would like to see some of that. Even if they have to make this even bigger. So yeah. Yeah, like, and then like picking like weapons with slower base speed. Trying to get those weapons with slow base speeds and not get attack speed on them. It's just like, because I feel like it'll make more interesting gameplay to have your character be really tanky and attack slowly and be able to do like massive AoE or massive damage. Probably not both, but maybe like if you can figure out the pinnacle, maybe you can have both massive AoE and damage. But I do want to like certain skills or certain maybe new attacks. You know, go up to a mob, withstand some attacks, charge up your attack, and just wipe them out. I think. And then, you know, have another thing I want to see from PoE is like moving in a direction where you can actually change more of the interaction with the skills with the supports. Because right now it's just like we have Spectral Helix. This is a new skill gem. And it's not bad. But all I see right now is swords flying around. And they basically fly around you. If from the point where you cast it from, and you know, GMP or LMP only adds more bounces, and you know, it collides with walls. That's cool, but what about interactions to like change that up a bit? So right now I'm only doing stuff to like further damage, and I don't really see any way to, you know, actually change how it works. Kind of like with projectiles, they have like volley. So instead of like having a spread, you just have, or having a spread that it goes out, you have a spread that's locked in one direction that goes out. Yeah, so like if I can find some monsters, the skill's pretty good on that. See the spread here, the arrows, you know, move further out, but with volley, they still shoot straight in that one direction, which is a cool thing that they did. And I would like to see like different stuff happening with certain skills. I know this is a new one, but it's a it's a skill that's in a weird spot in my opinion, because trying to make this interesting, you don't have much to work with. And the fact that it's attack projectile, you kind of hit road bumps that you're like, I want to use this, but it's melee and the skill's not melee. Or I want to use this, but the skill's not a spell. And you're kind of stuck doing just like damage, or trying to slow down the projectiles a little bit to get a little extra damage. Like I want to like maybe like you, and that's the thing, if we have it follow us, like it'll be basically Blade Vortex all over again. So it's kind of hard. And I know over time, like there's just gonna be so many skills and so much stuff to interact with. PoE is just so complicated, and there's so many interactions in this game that doing too much will probably, you know, cause problems down the line. But those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. Those are my interests and what I want to see them do slowly over time. Because something like that, like, we're basically, every league, we're still testing stuff. Even though we're not in beta. But we still are just testing. the waters all the time, every 3 months. It's basically constantly we're testing new content. But if you guys have any ideas on like what skills and skill gems and skill supports you guys would like to see to bring out, new interactions, new way to calculate your damage, leave a comment down below. I want to post this on the forums, so be engaging, try to have some cool ideas. But let's not, make this game an auto run, easy, super easy game. I want this game to be very complicated. I want this game to be very challenging and hard. And I want this game to keep us on our toes. So when one thing is too powerful, they can nerf it. And they can make maybe two other things powerful, but maybe not as powerful, because things do need a change in PoE. And let's please, do something about X 5 through 10. X 5 through 10 are just really, really boring. I hope they can fix those. And I feel like PoE 2, I'll probably fix it. Hopefully they don't do the same mistake as in PoE film. Other than that, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out my Patreon, check out my Twitch and Twitter. And yeah, let's hope we can have a cool discussion about this. Bye!